Thanks. So we're talking about the stamp of importance or stamp of clout that people felt that they would get by just being at that party. And saying that I was talking about the fact that I know somebody who was hoping that I had invited. I said, me, jejely, RCC girl like me, I don't know anything like that. So, she said I should help her find. But eventually I saw this person at the party and I'm thinking, okay, there are people like that because even on social media, there was a clown that was insulting another lady saying that who invited you, and he was trying to make a fuss. And I think it's very dark. Some man was accusing somebody else, was saying that was accusing Iyabo Ojo of not being invited to the party. And now she was now forced to post on her social media evidence of I was invited.
10 a.m. Yeah,
So so I'm just thinking to myself.
VeryDarkMan invited?
He was there. We see the video. He was there. He was invited. He's actually Davido's friends because we've seen him and Davido hang out together. So we see that.
He post his own.
Yes, yeah, he was, and I also saw him in the party. We were online. I saw him there. I saw when Davido greeted him. So he was invited. So Davido knows Davido, but he was trying to make it look as if Iyabo Ojo was not invited, and so she now had to prove that, listen, I was invited. I guess she didn't need to, but because she's a social media person, she has to also. But what are your thoughts?
Because I saw the video of the guy talking about it. Yes. I think she needed to, to just prove that this is not an issue. So my pain in that one is that you went for somebody's wedding and you come out of that wedding to start trolling people, to divert attention from the happiness we all should be talking about. It didn't sound sensible to me, right? And no matter how much of a clout we look for, we must be very sensible or sensitive to the times that we are in. It's very important.
That's him.
Then also now that you have gone there.
Oh, VeryDarkMan.
Now that you have gone to the wedding and we did not go to the wedding, has your blood turned blue now and my blood is still red? Because we need to place all of these things side by side.
Has it helped you collect money from bank?
Thank you. Have you made money from going there? I know some people are hustlers, right? They are going there to network and have connects for their businesses tomorrow. So I meet this person, I exchange numbers, I take a picture, let me just land this. I meet that person, I exchange numbers, I get pictures and all of that, so that tomorrow I can market my businesses. See, everybody that is going there is not going because they like the popular, they are going for their different reasons. But now that you have gone and other people did not have an opportunity to go, so who makes you think you are more important than the other people who did not have an opportunity to go? So why are we placing so much importance on being called or being invited or being? Davido is a human being.
Yeah. They go toilet like all of us.
I wanted to ask something.
I wanted to ask.
Sorry, Jerry,
you have made me forget, and it was very important.
She's 63 years old now. Whenever she comes, whenever she puts her hands up, just allow her. Because she'll forget.
So I was good.
It's a very important question I wanted to ask.
It will come back.
Okay, good. Are you sure?
If Bobrisky was in jail, do you think he wasn't in jail? Do you think
he would have
been? Of course.
Would they have invited him?
He would have been there.
I'm just asking. Since VeryDarkMan was there, I'm asking if
Bobrisky would have
been there. And he would have been a showstopper.
So I was going to say that I did not. I know Iyabo Ojo. I know, and she's an actress, well-known actress, reality show person. She has her clout. Yeah. I don't really know the other man, so that's why I'm saying that maybe she shouldn't have given him the time of day. Yeah. She shouldn't have responded to him. But, well, social media people use different things to throw jabs at each other. So maybe he finally found something. Because beyond the Davido invitation, who are you? I mean, beyond, if she had not been for that wedding, she's still who she is.
Yes.
She still has her successes. Yeah. She still has her jobs. Who are you? What are you known for? I don't know him.
He's an online guy.
Oh, he's an online guy. So, okay, you have gone for Davido's wedding. Tomorrow, Whiskey does something. Are you there? So the other people that are there for the Whiskey that were not there for the Davido one, what should they do? You know, Irasta is doing something. Other people go for that one. Tiwa is doing something. I mean, there are so many people. We have the president, he does things, and there are people that are there, and you were not there. Does that make you less or more than those that have been there? Yeah. So this is, well, it reminds me of children's play. So that's why I don't know why Iyabo Ojo.
My own is blue, your own is red, my own is blue is better.
Why she engaged him?
We in secondary school. Children, yeah. So let's talk about the royalties, the dignitaries that were there. Governor Sanwo-Olu was there. Okay. Governor Dapo Abiodun was there. I heard that Obaseki was there. I'm not sure.
Yes,
he was there.
I don't see governor.
Edosi was there.
I saw the picture.
And a few other, and the Oni of Ife was also there.
Yes.
They even yabbed him too.
Why?
They say you shouldn't have gone there now to be shaking people like.
Okay, I don't know what
as
he did.
as he's
Can you
as
imagine the Oba
greeting
of Benin
people.
going there?
Okay, you and this about Benin matter.
That's
Please calm down.
hierarchy and Oba. You shouldn't go.
That's my Oba any day. That
But
guy.
I also think
the
things
dignity with which he carries himself.
It's very
not
important.
Be here.
Yeah.
Not be here.
But
It's
you
just
see,
like-
it's good to have a modern king who likes to party. He's more approachable. He's somebody you can actually engage, have a conversation with. Not one king that is always somewhere that nobody knows.
Schools are not
if
as
he's-
strong as it used to be back in the day. I don't know how that culture, that's your culture, how it's been over the years. But I know that there are some Obas you would not see, like the Oba of Benin, who will not attend any event. If anything has to be done, it has to be brought to the palace. But I don't know.
So I understand why the governors were there.
Yeah.
Obviously,
They were invited.
They were invited.
So who are we?
The uncle is a governor.
You know, they will treat you like a
So
mosquito
those are
if
his
you go there.
colleagues.
Right.
One, they didn't invite you. Two,
They don't know you.
they don't know you. Then you will now go there.
And be doing
You
what?
know, and be
Not-
doing what?
When you break plates, you will pay.
But be doing
You
what?
sit down and just be looking. And that's it.
Yeah.
Like, really.
But as the Oni, I think what people would have expected is to see the couple go to visit him at his palace. I think if it's of
Yeah,
such
to
importance.
honor
and
him.
Yes, to honor him. And then he gives his blessing. I understand the need for us to want our dignitaries, especially our traditional leaders, to sort of hold themselves back from the usual, drama, razzmatazz, yes. But this particular Oni seems to be out there a lot of the times and to a lot of criticisms. Many Yoruba people don't like the fact that he seems to be almost at every event. But maybe there's a new, it's you people that will tell us, maybe there's a new structure, there's a new vibe that is going on,
Jale wasn't there.
that
No,
they are
of
trying
course
to
not.
push. I just wish.
Let me take this call. Let's take a few comments on social media. Queen is calling from Abuja. Thanks for calling. You're live.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Good morning.
you. Good morning.
Morning.
It's good to have you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now, first and foremost, I want to congratulate the new couple. It's wonderful. I mean, the whole thing has been breaking the internet. We're
Yeah.
proud of them.
Yeah.
And I think most importantly, the angle I want to look at it is in the angle of unity. We're in the nation at the time where we need to encourage ourselves with unity. And I think intertribal marriages is one of the ways we can do that. I'm happy that these are people coming from two tribes, and having known themselves for a while, they are comfortable. It's not an issue of, they dabbled into each other. So it's wonderful. We can look beyond it as a nation, even from the entertainment and what it is, and look at it that there are lessons we can learn from this. And I remember the last election, people were so much ethnicized, so much, divided. So we should begin to look at this and see how we can learn from it and continue to encourage the unity of Nigeria, which can be achieved most importantly when we encourage marriages like this.
Yeah.
Well done.
Let's talk about the countenance of the couple throughout I don't know if you guys, for those of us that watched online, there was a lot of...
Can I ask you this question first? You had work that day.
That day salary.
Like it's,
Right.
sorry?
You
Wait,
were
Waike, you're talking.
How are you doing your work when you are online? That's the only question.
was
You
because-
take day off.
No, I was watching. I have a phone
always catch
stand.
up now.
Waike, I have a phone stand in my office. So I'm doing my work, and I can also scroll a
up,
few
yeah.
moments going on, and then do my work again, and do my work. So that's
Don't
what I was doing.
concentrate on that work.
There,
you can.
Who knows who's
You
concentrating
need
on
to
who?
interview Murayo.
Anyways,
I use this one, but
Can I go
this is-
back?
Yes.
Can I go back to the countenance?
Yes.
Because what came across to me when I was watching it, Chima looked like somebody with so much power inside. I like a woman who is calm, coordinated. She wasn't speaking too much. She was only speaking to who she was speaking to. She wasn't one of those. She was really composed.
As
really
opposed
love
to?
as opposed to her husband, who seemed to be everywhere, talking, hey, talking, trying to, hey, uncle, hugging, jumping at everybody, trying to, and it just made me realize. I mean, again, I'm reading from outside. I don't know, but we're not giving this woman the kind of credit she deserves, because the power a woman like that is holding is stronger than what we see from outside. Because many people try to judge her as, she's just there because of money, she's thinking that she's the one that is benefiting. Not knowing that she's actually more powerful emotionally.
like a stronghold.
Strong, she's a strong glue that is holding this joppy, your guy. She's holding him together, and there's something he's seeing in her that isn't. This is my rock.
Yeah.
This is my strength. This is a woman that can hold me. I mean, that's what I read, but I might be reading wrong.
So I feel attacked right now.
Why?
I'm getting very emotional on this show.
Why?
Which like
Because
emotional?
they have two different personalities. And we have to be very careful so we don't say one personality is better than the other personality. There are people who are vocal, who are outgoing, who are friendly, who are chatty, who are noisy. It's their personality. Yep. And there are people who are calm and collected. It's their personality. No, you cannot be. You're on our side. Calm and collected is their personality. Okay. Now, when we are trying to spotlight or highlight the strength in this one and the disadvantage of the other one, it seems like we are picking that one personality is better than the other personality. We have to calm down.
Hope that's not what I said.
No, I know that's not what you said, but that's how it will come across to everybody who is chatty and playful, and they will think, oh, okay, so I don't have the power. Another person who is calm has the power. They all have their different strengths, right? And the blend is usually what, if you watch marriages, one person would definitely be more outspoken than the other. They are able to, where you are weak, I am strong. Where I'm strong, you are weak. There are places where they will go to, and it's that chatty that they need to get them out of that situation. There are other places they go to, and they need that calm, cool, and collected to take them out of that. What I saw in the whole thing is that that girl knows what she wants. Nobody is telling her what she doesn't want. She's only doing what she wants, and we hope that this is what she wants, and she wants it for a longer time. And tomorrow she may still wake up and not want it anymore. Because I've realized that in life, especially in marriages, from your 20s and 30s, there are certain things you can take. When you start hitting 40 and 50, you see all those, your patience and everything, you don't want to have any of it. So we're hoping that she wants to stay here, and God bless their marriage, that she stays till the end.
What you said,
what if she doesn't? It's also okay.
So what you said is exactly what I said. Maybe I didn't communicate it like that. Okay. What I was trying to say that because you're chatting over it doesn't mean that you're bad. Should not be interpreted as what I'm just saying. You're different. So that you're a rock because of what I see. That's so I'm not saying that.
So I
wanted you to play like that.
From what Morayo said, and where I want to agree with Morayo is, he is the chatty one, but she's saying that she commands a lot of power.
That's what I
I heard that.
In that quiet mode. For you see, for her to be able to, Davido has walked up and down. They are well known that he has walked up and down. But the respect that she commands from him will be here. So there is something, she has inner strength.
Yes. To marry that kind of man, you will.
Attracted the man to her in the first place. And come on, girl. You go for it.
Yeah. So I also got what you were trying to say, and for me is that this is a man that has options because he's wealthy, he's popular, he has fame, and he still insists, despite his whatever he's done, he still insists to want to be with her. Do you understand? And what you're saying is that we thought, you know, from the stories, a lot of us, she's painted as this vulnerable. She has no choice. She's so poor. She depends on his, solely on his riches. It's where he feels like, and he casts his eye upon her, that, you know, she feels validated. But you're, from what I understood, you are trying to say that he needs her as much as we believe that she needs him. Sure. He has realized, this one is different from me. This one has this strength, or this one seems to be more composed. This is the one that will make sure that when all this is over, I come somewhere and they lead and make sure that we have proper structure. And it's okay, you know, as you said, BC, it's okay also in marriages, we tend to see that people with two different personalities. And it shows us that everyone comes with something. And for us, because she's been described, I've seen that they describe her as almost like a wallflower who has no, you know, no thoughts of her own, no strengths of her own. But obviously she does. And it's important. What she has is not only loved and respected by Davido, but by his family as well. You could see the sort of love and respect his father has for her, you know. They must know that there's something she brings to the table that for us, the world, you know, the world we don't see, that they see when they're in their home. This girl is good for our son. You know, he's jumping up and down and doing all his music and all these women coming out. But this girl will bring it. That is what I saw as well, and that's good.
And you know, one thing that pushed me to tears, I cried.
Wow.
You know, when I was watching the wedding, is the prayer her father did for them. Did you guys watch that prayer part?
No.
He said something about, I can't remember the exact, I was looking for the exact words. But what stuck out to me is that I know he's flawed. Oh Lord, please, for God will be with you or something like that, But acknowledging that this flawed man is coming to be married. So he was praying that in your flawness, in your flaws, that God will still help you through it. So that for me helped me to see a father who has accepted him for who he is, just as his daughter has. The lens to which my child is seeing you is the same lens I'm going to choose to see you. You might not be perfect, but you love me, and I'm going to see that love. And that really, really it was so powerful to me. And that's the man praying right there. It was such a powerful moment. But in a nutshell, let's talk about the post. So now that all the chicken has done, everybody has gone home, what do you think should be the next step? Especially now that there's issue of custody with Davido, with the other child. People are wondering, is this why you're fighting for custody? Because you don't want to have a home where, she's the queen of the palace that has all the children under her. What are your thoughts on going forward? How do you think they should move forward from all the drama? And how do you think she should move forward from all the drama that has come, or I'll call it baggage, that has come with this wedding?
So far for me, she's been able to keep her cool by not jumping to social media to announce anything, right? And that's one strength that I saw with her. With everything that's going on with Davido, the other baby mamas and all of that, we have never heard her come out to say anything. She's just at the back there, doing her thing. And I think that should continue. I think she's sensible enough to know that should continue. She seems well put together. Now, how they handle their issues, I also think that Davido is a man now. He needs to calm down a bit, right? He needs to, take some things off social media as well, if he can. And if his handlers can help him to say, we don't want you speaking up about this, just take yourself away. There are other celebrities at that level too who we don't hear anything about, who are able to just take themselves away. Because now there are eyes on them. They've always been eyes on them, but now there are eyes on them. She is now the wife. There will be people who will be, trying their best to spook them, to see, let us even see how strong these people are. Let us even see how long they can last. It happens across. When you get to that level of success, there's a level of envy too that accompanies it. And so he too must calm down with the way he does certain things. I'm more worried that he may have not gotten to that stage where he decides not to sow his oars around the world again. His oats around the world again. But please, sow without evidence this time around and give some, respect.
I'm told that we are going to be going off from the TVC News channel. So there's a Growth of Entrepreneurship International MSME Day Call to Action conference showing up in Abuja. So they'll be cutting us off right now. And those of you that are watching, you can join us live on YouTube or also on GoTV and Star Times. We'll be happy to see you there. Yes, you're going to say something concerning the... I mean, we talking about...
It's too funny.
What?
She said so without evidence. So without...
Going to his wife
to change all of a sudden.
And he should do it without evidence this time. Miriam did...
Yes. Yes.
Let me take Pascal. Pascal, thanks for calling from Enugu. You're live. Go ahead, please.
Respect that being.
Okay. Please, can you hear me? You guys, ladies, have been talking about tradition. Please, in Igbo tradition, all those things is not true, please. When you stay in Lagos and collect your daughter's bride price, it's going to affect you later. Some of them, they will not like to come back to the village because they know that they have a lot of questions to answer. Please, that is not true. That is what I'm trying to call you guys to. It's not true. When you have the chance, in fact, it brings respect to the girl that the husband comes to their village and makes the proper bride price.
Pascal, what we learned was that the bride price was probably already paid in the village.
No. That one is apart. It's just because you guys are saying it. That was not
what he's saying now.
Okay. There was a caller. Sorry.
Okay.
There was a caller that was saying about like that Davido insecurity. When the girl's father started explaining those things to his kinsmen, they will just ask him, "You are fooling yourself. Our own daughters were married. Did they deserve to be killed?" So that is not an excuse.
Thank you very much. So
let me just add a little thing that he has just said. Even people who are not wealthy and all of that can choose to do their ceremonies outside the place for whatever reason. They pay a fine to the homeowners. Once you are able to pay that fine, all is well and good. You are fined for it. That's it.
Okay, so the part that we've been talking about, her inner strength and everything, the fact that she was calm. in today's world, we don't really encourage women to be like that. We encourage men to be vocal, to say their mind, to ask for help, to go out there, you know. And as much as we are recognizing it as strength, some people would say that we're speaking with two sides of our mouth, because the truth is that the average young woman today is being trained or is being asked to be more expressive. So you don't take it if somebody cheats on you, you tell him and you walk away from that marriage. You walk away, far away. You don't take a second chance. Why would you? So we preach to young girls that don't be a doormat. Don't be like this, you know, but yet we are also respecting another woman's decision to stay in a marriage. So how do we balance it such that we're not sending mixed messages to young girls?
Okay, for me it's not mixed messaging, because what I saw and I admired about her was what came across to me as quiet strength. She didn't come to me across as the wallflower or doormat that people say that she is. So what does that mean? It means that that girl has made a decision, her choice. She has decided it. She's not being tossed and moved around, you know, by other people. So that's a different person. Yeah. There's a person who is a doormat, who does not speak up. Now, the fact that you speak up on social media does not mean that the person that does not speak up on social media is a doormat. Yeah. People speak up in their homes. Yeah. People speak up to those that they know can do something for them. She has access to all the family members if she needed to report Davido. She does not need to report to social media. Yeah. It's people that may not have access to Davido and his family that have to come to social media for online in-laws like you to help them put him out, to talk. Maybe it will affect something. But she knows where to go. Well, I'm assuming she understands where to go. She has his father's ears, his sister's ears. She hangs out with them. She has a problem with Davido. That is the strength we are talking about, you know. But there are some, what I know is a drama, a wallflower. You would have like a timidity where she's afraid to say much. This man, you know, he determines what I do, what I say, how I dress. Well, she seemed like she had, like she's her own person. Right. How long? So that's it. That's two. They've been together, here 2013.
From school.
Nearly 10 years, right?
So she seemed to me like she's in charge of even the full-blown Davido himself. We know those sort of, you know, people who...
Social media, nothing?
Seem like, oh, we have... should I take messages?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we know those people who feel like, you know, this person is the boisterous one, till you get into the house and realize that no decision he makes crosses without her signing it, you know, and she's like that. So I don't think we are passing mixed messages. I just think... And I also don't think that she's staying because she's compelled to. Cheating may not be her deal breaker. We have said it over and over. It's not everybody. A few years back, I would have said it is. Now, it's not. So if tomorrow Oga cheats and you people now say, Auntie BC, you are still there, I will still be there. After all the sacrifices I've made, as I'm building myself, so I will not come and live for who to come and do what? No. So, if someone is trying to respond.
I have comments here on the Oni. Someone says, exactly, na party attendee always, the throne done the soft. The Oni, Andrew Instagram says, the Oni of Ife shouldn't be there. He has to be rarefied. He kind of cheapens himself. And then that's when Blessed One said, exactly. Then
let me take this one. Ogumola Emmanuel was trying to respond to the VeryDarkMan Iyabo Ojo's thing. He says VDM was not trolling without reason. Iyabo abused him with a dishonored remarks about his mom. A man can go crazy for things like that. If you think VDM is overreactive, wait until it is your mom that was disrespected in that way. VDM is at fault as Iyabo is. So this gives us context
to why that came out. So Hafsa here says...
insulting each other long before this, so you just found another ammunition.
Okay. Let me take Benga from Okwebi. I'll come to you. Good morning, Benga.
Morning.
Yes.
For the first time with this world, I've been calling from insect. You guys will not pick my call.
Sorry about that.
For today.
Thank God.
As a reason, I love all of you.
Thank you,
now,
sir.
Go back to what we were discussing.
Yes.
Marriage is a union a contract between two people. We all can stay outside and say what we like about them. They understand. This guy loves himself. Give it to them. Davido is in love with Sherma. Sherma loves him. Every other thing we say on social media is not a reality place. But I want everybody to know that social media, people come and say, it's like going to a beer parlor and discuss politics.
Ah, gosh, Meg, I didn't know.
Yeah, I have a few messages here.
Please.
Hafsa says, Mariah, you don't know how vocal she is at home. That she's not shouting online doesn't mean she's not in charge. You don't know what message she uses her eyes to communicate with Davido behind the scenes. Good Beat said, no listen to advice. So people telling you to leave your husband. Most of them no go leave. Mina TP says, we balance it by encouraging young girls to be their authentic selves. If your nature is to speak out, do you. If your nature is to be quiet, do you.
I like that. You know, so, I mean, we need to see the twins. I mean, like, they kept the babies out of it. I was thinking
they're
that...
still young.
And they know they're still young, but I just thought that they'll be somewhere, you know, because...
Especially, I'm so sorry to remember this, but with their first child that they lost, he was quite out there.
Yeah.
So
maybe this time around, they're not keeping him.
So someone says, David and Chioma had earlier been to the Oni's palace for his blessing. It's all over the internet.
Okay.
He's the... She's the...
It's only of Ife now. So
it's only of Ife, yeah. And they are from Osun State.
Yes, so obviously.
Gumola Emmanuel says, I think he loves her because she could easily have become another baby mama. He has constantly defended their love on numerous occasions.
Okay.
Did she condone his excesses because he was rich? Only she and God truly knows. All in all, she has made her choice. He chose her back.
Yeah. So can I ask a question to the online in-laws? If God forbid, that Davido go and cheat again, what are we going to do to him?
Nothing.
No.
What will you do to him? He made his choice. He's a man.
You won't hunt him.
I will hunt him. If God forbid, he does what?
Cheats again.
You can't.
He is a man.
Meaning that
excuse me,
he has control. A man can have.
Excuse
okay,
me.
don't feel that mentality. Okay, we've left that level in this.
No. But let's look at it. He also comes from a family.
Yeah, who has left it?
No, we cannot.
That's you that has
no,
left it.
we have done this show for 11 years. We must not continue to feel. We must not continue to feel the mentality that because he's a man, he can just spread his royal roots. No,
he did tell you he was going to stop.
We are demanding that he stops.
Why?
Who are you to demand that he stops?
The in-laws, the in-law family, the Chioma in-laws online. We are demanding that as of Tuesday, you have put a full stop to all your philandering.
What if Chioma doesn't mind? What if Chioma actually likes it?
On her behalf, we are minding.
Okay,
she might not mind as a person, which is but on her behalf. We are monitoring him step by step.
So that you do what?
You cannot.
We are monitoring him.
I have sent them. They know what is right for them.
Yeah.
And please, they should carry go.
And then, you know, the governor of Osun State, his uncle, he's so like Davido.
Yeah.
And I hear he has multiple wives. So
no, that's just two. I think it's just
that's
two.
multiple. It's more than one. So it's not something that would be new to that family if he decides
he dare not. He already has 3 or 4 baby mamas. That's
baby mama is different from
we have seen your CV.
Why are you crying?
We have accepted. No, I'm just saying. Wait now. We have seen your CV. We have accepted your CV. Her father said, we know your flaws. This is the book you brought to marriage. We have seen it. We have accepted it. Please, let's not go further.
No. Then you have not accepted his flaws.
No. Because the flaws don't change.
The flaws don't.
They can't just change.
No, this one has changed.
Oh, okay.
He has now. No.
Okay. Honorable Ademola says, please, people can say what they like about Davido and Chioma. They found themselves and have decided to marry each other, irrespective of the money.
Yeah.
Whatever that comes out of the union is their problem. Stop taking Panadol over other people's problems. Let them be.
Two-Face and
Idibia.
He's been faithful. He's been faithful to her.
No. But remember the times that she's come out. The reason why some people did not have any sympathy for her was she made a choice.
Yes.
Like today, the way we're talking about Chioma is she made a choice. She was with him, and throughout their relationship, he cheated on her, had babies on her, and she still went ahead. So she knew exactly who she was getting into a marriage with. So she can't come out tomorrow and cry about the same thing that she accepted.
We will not answer.
When my father married my mother.
Okay, don't we bring it fella to this matter now?
I will cheat.
Oh, really?
Yes. He told her that I will cheat.
And she accepted.
And she accepted.
Yes.
Meanwhile,
And it was never the deal breaker between them.
Yeah. Yes. So you don't
meanwhile,
know.
you, Edoche, and his own, she said, I don't want to be a part of it because that is not what he promised her.
Yes.
It was not part of the deal from the beginning.
Okay.
Yes.
So the difference to that...
As an online in-law, this is my compromise.
Okay.
God forbid, God forbid, God forbid, God forbid, God forbid it happens.
I don't know what you consign.
Oh, God forbid it happens. You know, and she accepts it. We'll still love and respect her, and we'll celebrate her.
Yeah.
But we'll have Davido Sinu. We'll have him inside.
It
We'll have him Sinu that our mind will continue to convict him. Our mind will continue to judge wherever he goes. We'll to him.
So all the
Ned
Nwoko's wives before Regina, what are they supposed to have?
Sorry.
Ned Nwoko. Who married Regina's
No, that one knows what she was entering now.
All of them know what they are entering. That's what we're
now.
telling. We have just talked about her quiet strength. What do you think we're talking about?
knows.
It means that she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, I've compromised now. I've accepted that we'll love her like that.
You.
That's the point. I have said we'll accept.
You know that there are women who know that they don't like some other activities plenty. They give you a pass to go outside. They give you a pass. And they are happily married. Yes. I don't want to mention it today.
Okay.
Today is
Thursday.
It's
We have
Thursday.
to wrap up. Let's take a few more comments and then we're done.
It's
Let's take a few more comments on social media. We'll run.
It's
Okay?
Sunday on your view.
Any comments? None?
Women accept things when they like you, from Antnam. Mina says, well, she can always seek advice from Annie Macaulay.
Annie.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
Really? I'm surprised that there are no comments.
I think they're still enjoying
comments.
it.
There are plenty of comments.
Yeah, so read now, YK. You need your glasses.
Esther says,
Our
it's only
glasses,
God can change a man, not a mere vow. You know, Gold Ablezi says, Davido most likely will not stop. It's in his blood.
Nah, I don't
know about
If
blood, but
says
if it's not
Pascal
a
needs
deal
to
breaker,
pass
then-
and calm down. He's talking about the caller that called about them going home. Ghania says, na village the blessed wedding. I beg, make una shift, Jare. What's so special about the village?
Fadi Ki Futa says, Chioma has graduated from the class of people singing, carry me they go, brother, carry me they go, my husband's house. Now she's in her husband's house.
Chechi Jogu says, my friends did theirs in the USA.
And nothing happened. They're still good.
Yeah.
Hafsa says, if Chioma doesn't mind, we online in-laws mind for her.
Okay.
Davido needs to sign an undertaking.
Yes, exactly.
Gonna prepare the
We have to wrap up.
We did not discuss marry a billionaire in Nigeria. Is there a prenup? Is there anything like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, so
Truth and Fiona, who are our YouTube, they are going to do their own wedding, and they said their own.
Really?
they're getting married.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, that would have been so nice. Oh, I would have been so excited.
We don't do underground since Davido
We have to wrap up.
small compared to our own.
Okay, let's take the final one for Miriam.
No, sorry.
Yeah, okay, one second. Okay, so because all of us are part of this wedding, we must also put things in proper perspective. So there is their own marriage, which, as you said, it doesn't concern us. Two people, adults, have come together, and whatever happens afterwards is none of our business. We only wish them the best. If it happens for the rest of their life, great. If that is their business, God will protect them from as they've decided to be together. But for those of us online watching from outside in, our prayer for them is that Davido is indeed faithful, and that this marriage really brings closure to all that has happened in the past. In that it's like that icing that helps to really move both of them forward. And those of us that don't want Davido to make another mistake, we are watching you very closely because we don't want him to make a mistake. It concerns us. It concerns us. Especially those ones that are living abroad. All those Shaniqua, Mikanwa, that they'll be all those
Landra. As I'm like here like this, I'm thinking of my production. It's not another person.
Anyway, my own prayer would be
in New York City.
My own prayer
all
would be
the
that
Yolandas in California. All the Mirandas in ATL. He's married now. Get your acts together. Okay. Don't touch him. Yeah. He's a married man. Yeah. Leave him alone.
When he touches them, Uncle,
he doesn't touch. He's a married man.
Oh, wow.
You see, I really believe that Davido has fallen in love.
No, he has always been in love.
He's been in love.
I believe that this love is real.
He didn't stop.
And I really believe that.
But he has been in love.
He has always been in love.
It's different now. It's different now.
Wow.
It's different now. I trust me. Should we bet?
No,
not
can't bet
betting
on
on
somebody's
life.
$100,000. He will not
That's
cheat on
another
her.
person's.
He will not cheat on her again.
Where will you see the $100,000?
$100,000.
So only another
100,000 shrine dollars. 100,000 shrine dollars.
Excuse me, what are you trying to say about
Who's going to
shrine?
try $100,000?
Telling you.
100,000 shrine dollars.